Microorganisms, Friends and Foe. Learning about microorganisms. As we have already studied about microorganisms in our last class, you all know microorganisms are very small in size. Micro means very small. We cannot see microorganisms with the naked eye, but they can be seen with the help of microscope. Microorganisms are living things present everywhere, in air, in water, in the soil, in the bodies of animal and plants. We have seen several kinds of plants and animals. However, here are other living organisms around us, which we cannot see with our eyes alone. These are called microorganisms or microbes. For example, you might have observed that during rainy season, moist bread gets spoiled and its surface gets covered with grayish white patches. Observe these patches through a magnifying glass. You will see tiny black rounded structures. Do you know what these structures are and where did these come from? We see cotton-like growth on the bread. It is called a mold or fungus. Activity. Take a few drops of water from a pond, spread on a glass slide and observe through a microscope. Do you find tiny organisms moving around? Collect some moist soil from the field in a beaker and add water to it. After soil particles have settled, observe a drop of water from the beaker under a microscope. What do you see? These observations shows that water and soil are full of tiny organisms. These microorganisms or microbes are so small in size that they cannot be seen with the naked eye. Some of these, such as fungus that grows on bread, can be seen with a magnifying glass. Microorganisms are classified into 4 major groups. These groups are bacteria, fungi, protozoa and some algae. Viruses are also microscopic. They, however, reproduce only inside the cell of the host organisms, which may be a bacterium, plant or animal. Common ailments like cold, influenza, flu and most coughs are caused due to virus. Serious diseases like polio and chickenpox are also caused due to virus. Protozoan causes diseases like dysentery and malaria, whereas typhoid and tuberculosis are bacterial diseases. Summary. Microorganisms are too small and are not visible with the naked eye. They can live in all kinds of environment ranging from ice-cold climate to hot springs and deserts to microorganisms are found in the air, water, in the body of plants and animals. They may be unicellular or multicellular. Microorganisms include bacteria, fungi, protozoa and some algae. Viruses, though different from the above-mentioned living organisms, are considered microbes. That is all in this lesson. Learning is fun, so keep learning.